Do people really want to see you doing an impression of a cow standing in a field, chewing the cud? I don't think that... And doing a poo. Cows do that at the same time, don't they? Oh, what a great life that could be if you could just stand in a field, eating, pooing away, not a care in the world. Maybe I should do that. It's a career move. People, welcome to another edition of that finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Now it's WrestleMania 34 Reveal Day. It's kind of like last night and the rest of today. Mine was available at about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I thought rather than waking up the entire family and trying to do a video then, I'd better wait until today to do it. But thank you ever so much for all of you who sent me the tweets with your WrestleMania 34 fusions in. And what I'm going to do is, as I go through the cards, I'm going to do little screen grabs for those of you who were first to send me the particular cards from each of the particular images that will be missing from my account. But of course, for me to do that, I need to go in and see what I've got. Now, I burnt off my John Cena single Titan fusion to do this, so I'm not particularly gonna miss him. So I'm just checking a few other things. I shouldn't be checking other things, should I? Just get on with it, Jim. Just get on with it, please. You're always waffling, you're always sidetracking, you're always talking when you should be doing things, like you are right now. This is the first fusion. Now I've got a single page Titan, which I'm kind of loath to burn off, because what if I do get her as when I'm doing my next fusion? Oh, I don't know. I suppose you've got to think ahead. Fusion Fury. Anyone getting anything decent yet? I've seen a lot of Survivor cards coming out of Fusion Fury. I haven't seen anything decent so far. And a few people saying, "Oh, it's just not really worth it, is it?" I am still collecting the tokens, but of course I've not been able to do anything with it so far because of this. Now then, what do I want? A single female would be nice. You know I like a single female. So I think it's going to be the only way I'm going to, apart from Nia Jax, it's possibly the only way I'm going to stand any hope of getting a female pro. But let's have a look. See what we get. It's going to be, whatever it is, it's going to be somebody new. That's the ugliest looking female I've ever seen. It is Otis Dozovic. Okay, I don't know much about him, to be quite honest. Don't know much about him at all. As a wrestler, obviously there's a lot of NXT people cropping up in these. If we just call them up now, and we'll go through them in order. And as I say, what I'm going to do is just cut in tweets from people, so you can see their Twitter moniker as well, and see the card as it's appeared in their accounts. First up, Buddy Murphy, who's very strong on power and toughness. Tony Nese, is that how you pronounce it? Tony Nese. It's Tony Nese. Is it Tony Nese? I want Ninja Boy for help. Oh, sorry, just getting a warning on my camera there. It's at low power. Tony Nese is second up, and he's on power speed as his main things. What arrow was old Buddy? I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. Right, so he's yellow up, blue right. Oh, good. Okay, yellow down. Lince Dorado, who is sorry, Lince Dorado. I'm being corrected, of course. Someone forgets I do like to change people's names, like Roman Reigns and Broccoli Legions. So maybe I should just behave normally while I'm doing this, shouldn't I? Lince Dorado, who is strong on speed and charisma. Then, you've just seen me get Otis, the Big O, who's done and dusted. It's not looking too, if I grew a bit of a beard, I could probably get a similar kind of look going, couldn't I? Don't necessarily say it would be a good look, but it would be a similar look. There's just little cat calls from Ninja Boy in the background. Tucker Knight, or Tucker Knight as some people might pronounce it, who's a power and speed merchant, and he's blue right. And then the females, that's a bit more recognisable because they've had some WWE exposure, is Billy Kay.
I bet your second was Peyton Royce.
It's Billy Kay, who is a power and charisma merchant, and Peyton Royce.
Oh, what a guess!
I'd quite like Peyton Royce. Look, you can't just catcall and not say hello to people. Say hello. Even though you are... Was that a mouthful of pasta you've got there?
Tuna.
Tuna pasta.
Brain food.
Okay. It is brain food. Very big brain food. So that's the lineup. That's the WrestleMania 34 Fusion lineup. And thank you, as I say, to all of you who did send in via Twitter and other social media your cards. And I have, I'm pretty sure, used all the ones that arrived first. So, I mean, thank you anyway, even if you did send it to me and it was the 15th time I'd received that particular person. Thank you for taking the time to do that. But obviously I can't feature every single person. I just thought it's nice to feature whoever was first. So just remember that next time round. When we get into the next tier and we finally get some fusions there, just send me a picture of what you get and I'll try and feature whoever was first in. Now then, do I have any other news? I did, what did I do? I've got a King of the Ring win, which gave me Matt Hardy as a card, which is a pro. I don't think I did that on camera. I may have done a screen recording on that, because again, it would have been late at night. So if I've done a screen recording, this is a very clever way of me filling in time and just talking to you, whilst again, I'm cutting in somewhere on screen that recording of me pulling Matt Hardy. I hope I've still got it. I did have a clear out on my phone actually yesterday. I might have deleted it, in which case I've just waffled for 3 minutes for no reason. Nia Jax is done. Let's have a look and see where we are with her. Actually, let's go to females. Be quicker that way. Nia Jax, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There she is, bless her. So Nia Jax is ready for this week's Ring Dommy Dim Dom. So looking forward to doing that. We're in Elimination Chamber mode. I'm not... I haven't got anyone to power up in this Elimination Chamber. I do find that possibly the most monotonous of all the PvPs. And I have to say as well, we've now got 4 PvP events, and whereas before the women were like very badly ignored, now actually the balance is in their favour, because you've got an Elimination Chamber that's all female, you've got a Royal Rumble that's all female, then you've got the all male Royal Rumble, and then for me, which I regard, do people really want to see you doing an impression of a cow standing in a field chewing the cud? I don't think that. And doing a poo. Cows do that at the same time, don't they? Oh, what a great life that could be if you could just stand in a field, eating, pooing away, not a care in the world. Maybe I should do that. It's a career move. Anyway, completely away from any images of cows pooing in fields and back to the PvPs. War mode is the only mixed sex mode. Can I say that on a family channel? Mixed sex mode. But in my opinion, is the best. Because although you're not, you can target individual cards if you want to do your Royal Rumble or your Elimination Chamber or whatever. With War Modes, you can power up quite a few people at the same time, and you can pick and choose your individual matches you're going through. And if you wanted to, you could just let it play itself. Because I do like that as well. I do like that ability. And I've said it before, and I will say it again, War Mode, you might be in a situation where normally you can't play, but you're having a little sneaky play. And I'm not saying you should play in the back of the classroom when the teacher's not looking. I'm not... Ninja Boy, not only intent on interrupting the video, is now kicking my guitar all over the floor as well. I'm not saying you should sit in the back of the classroom playing when teacher's not looking and just let War Mode take care of itself. And I'm not saying when the boss isn't looking you should be sat at work or wandering around at work just having a little quiet play. I'm not saying that. I can't advocate that. But you could do it if you wanted to. But that's what I do like about PvP. It can actually pick up the baton if you're busy and play some games for you. You can just do a little bit of finger tapping now and again. On top of that, I don't think there's much else to report. I'll just go and open my free pack for today and just see what nonsense we've got.
It's not nonsense.
It's not nonsense, it's all useful. Ninja Boy's right, it is all useful. Actually, why don't I... It's just for a bit of a laugh. I'm having a laugh. Just for a bit of a laugh. Let's do one of these. I must have about 20 of these things that I've been collecting over the last few days while I've been sitting there waiting for my WrestleMania 34 fusion to come out. So, activate! Yes. I wonder what Survivor card I'm going to get from that. We've got anything to pick from here? Where do we put on? We're on 20 points. 20 points. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do anything with that either. And just thinking about it, it was the end of this, wasn't it? It was the end of the boys in action last time around. So what points have we got? 2253. How many days to go? 8 days. Do I open a pack? Do I waste a pack? Alright, Ninja Boy's encouraging me to do it. It's a complete waste of time, you know it is.
I got
it's a waste of £2,000
recently, which made a pro.
SummerSlam, 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 SummerSlam. Oh, pro, SummerSlam.
Female.
So there we go. Pro Roman SummerSlam. Whoa, bring it on. But as I've said in another video, which is coming up tomorrow, that can be useful for people in lower tiers. And that video that I've done is actually what I've been promising to do. I've gone into Enkayoko, which is the account that I just have a little play on now and again. It was an account that was set up 4 seasons ago, but I've barely touched it. And I've done a video just talking through some of the things that you guys in lower tiers can do to, it's either good housekeeping, might be things that you're aware of and you've not done, and actually it's quite a useful explanation for you as to why you should be doing it. There could be things you've never heard of, and you go, oh yeah, actually I should be doing that. So I've done that video. The only problem with it was, when it came to do the picks, I was showing you that you can get a lot of picks from King of the Ring. I'd left it for about a week and a half. I had 341 picks to do, so the video ended up 48 minutes long. So I think I need to edit that down, because it's not that interesting. Just need to get the bullet points, the Bullet Club points, and not a lot of waffle of me talking like this. So there we have it. Was that successful? I don't think it was really that successful, was it? The WrestleMania 34 card was okay. I mean, obviously, if I could get him as a pro next time round, he'd be useful. I'm really lacking on the females, though. It's the females. I need myself... Oh, I've logged out now. I don't care. I really need to get myself a female pro. Nia Jax is naturally going to be that girl. She's going to be the first one to fill the slot. But she's not going to be much use if I haven't got any other WrestleMania 34 pro females knocking around. And it was going to affect me in Last Man Standing if I pro her. So I might just have to leave her alone for the time being. Don't know. It's a decision I'm going to have to make this weekend. So there we have it, people. That's enough for today. If you want to see some more of this, you know what you could do? Subscribe down below and you'll get to see more of it. But don't forget to just tap on that little bell notification, and then you'll get a little communication from those lovely people at YouTube to let you know there's another BadLadDad video out on the streets. And of course, social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter. And until I see you next time, you stay cool.